Viewers, the world bows to Sanatan eternity while India's pseudo-secular lobby is trembling in rage. Deepawali, the festival of light, is now officially UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage of humanity. I have not coined this phrase. The same Deepawali to mark Ram's return, Lord Ram's return to Ayodhya, that the ecosystem once mocked as superstition, the same festival they tried to reduce to mere fireworks and pollution, has been crowned by the United Nations as a priceless treasure of mankind. Not that we need a certificate from the UN. I'm only stressing on the UN bit because, you know, this ecosystem rushes to the UN with open letters and petitions. Prime Minister Modi celebrated this global recognition. He invoked the ideals of Lord Ram. The same Lord Ram whom the Congress left ecosystem, you would remember, spent decades calling myth, fiction, etc., etc. And viewers, at this very moment, when the entire world is celebrating the light of Sanatan, what are India's professional Sanatan betas doing? You know what they are up to? They are plotting to impeach a judge of the Madras High Court who simply upheld the ancient tradition of lighting Deepam in a temple. A judge who dared to protect Sanatan rituals is now being threatened with impeachment by this same intolerant lobby that loves to lecture the world about tolerance. Let's open this up. Selam Dharnidharan, the national spokesperson of the DMK, joins us. Ravi Srivastava ji, you must have heard of this UN recognition. Deepavali, Lord Ram, इसका मजाक उड़ाते हैं आप लोग हर रोज. अब ये भी बोल दीजिए कि वहां आरएसएस ने करवा दिया है.
Pranesh, state is ultimately responsible for the law and order. If state feels that there will be a law and order problem, they can definitely stop it. And court cannot force them. It has gone now to the Supreme Court. Let the Supreme Court take a view on this. Well, let's not create a communal...
No, 1 minute. Lighting the diya will... Lighting the diya... No, 1 minute, Ravi Srivastava ji. उसको इतना complicate क्यों कर रहे हैं? Say it as you think it is. That lighting the diya at that temple will create communal tension. Dr. Muni, your views on this?
See, Pranesh, I have two views. There are two grave concerns here. One is the increasing tendency of the courts to interfere in ecclesiastical matters, in matters of religion, in matters of theology. I think the problem arose some decades ago when the so Honorable Supreme Court gave a judgment that executive should take part in religious matters, and then judiciary also followed. But I think that judiciary should keep a distance from matters of theology, matter of religion.
Rahul Gandhi will dispense justice. The judges should just, they should just back off. Because Jan Nayak, Rahul Gandhi will give justice to people. Okay? Increasing tendency to interfere. These words will haunt you. Selam Dharnidharan. Sanatan has been termed as leprosy and whatnot by your leaders. The DMK has been on a slander spree about Sanatan. The UNESCO doesn't think that Sanatan or Deepavali, Lord Ram, are a threat to peace.
See, I think, let me speak, I understood your question. The whole debate is about, is the impeachment on a justice right or wrong? The point here is that the just is not about the Deepam, the matter has to be decoupled. That's a separate matter, separate debate you have, I'll come and speak for us. But here we have few minutes. Why should the judge be impeached? Simply because he's been partial. Why do you think he's been partial? Because he has been sitting regularly with the BJP ideologues, RSS ideologues, and making comments against a different ideology. That is my ideology. Is it right? He has been on the bench and made a remark, non-Brahmins are not fit to be priests. 95% of the Hindus in Tamil Nadu are non-Brahmins. Is it fair to make? Can he discriminate like that? This is just two examples, but I can give you 20 anecdotes. Paucity of time, I'm not saying it. Is it fair for any judge to showcase that he is partial? Okay. Right, judicial activism is different.
Wonderful.
But here Mr.
Dharnidharan, now answer my question. Forget the judge for a minute. Let's talk about your member of parliament, Mr. Raja. Is it fair for any leader, forget MP, is it fair, Mr. Dharnidharan, for any leader to say that one faith is hateful, that it is like disease? Tell me.
the point has been made very clear that 90% of people in Tamil Nadu are Hindus, and these are the Hindus been voting for the DMK. Hindus are the DMK. Why? Because we want equality within the Hindu religion, and the equality to an extent now exists in
so you will
Tamil Nadu.
you will ensure equality.
Within the religion is what we
This is
wanted
your
to bring
equality
about.
in Hinduism project by abusing Sanatan. Shahzad.
First of all, A. Raja had also called Hinduism, not just Sanatan, as AIDS. This is their legacy. On the one hand, you can see that the world is celebrating Sanatan legacy by including Deepawali in the UNESCO Heritage Project. But on the other hand, look at the manner in which these traditional Sanatan betas are behaving, where even a temple diya cannot be lit. And this is after the court has given the go-ahead. It's not just the single judge, by the way. The single judge's order was upheld by the division bench. Then now it has gone to Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has not stayed it. No interim relief has been granted. So this is not an issue just of anti-Sanatan mindset. It is also an issue of anti-Samvidhan mindset. You remember when Deepak Mishra was the Chief Justice, they brought an impeachment motion against him, and he was associated with the Ram Mandir case. Routinely, they want committed judiciary. And by the way, the grounds for removal of a judge, it's not called impeachment in India. Impeachment is only for certain constitutional posts. The grounds for a removal of judge is not impartiality or partiality. It is only proven misconduct, and it is incapacity.
But in their minds, they have proven the misconduct.
No. If they have a problem with a particular judgment, the way to redress that is an appeal. So, but last point, you know what was most disturbing? And today, your guest coordinator has made a big lapse. Today, you should have called Uddhav Sena spokesperson. Uddhav Sena has signed this. The same Uddhav Sena who fought for once Ram Mandir and Babri ko girane ka wo claim karte the, today one person has put a diya and the entire judge is being taken out for that, and Uddhav Sena has signed this document. So Uddhav Sena has undergone a political conversion.
वो तो जब वो आएंगे spokesperson उनके तब हम पूछेंगे. But Karan,
Pranesh, to begin with, what sort of an inept and emasculated DMK government is there in Tamil Nadu if they cannot provide law and order there? I mean, they want to control the Hindu temples, 36,000 temples under state control, 10,000 of them do not even have the money to do a ritual, a daily ritual, as per an affidavit put in the court by the Madras government, and they can't even provide law and order there. I mean, shame on this government. And Pranesh, on 3rd June 2022, a similar lighting ceremony, which was reminded of back in 1973, which E.V. Ramaswamy had abused and hurled the choicest abuses. It was their spokesperson, R. Rajiv Gandhi, on 3rd June 2022, who said that, yes, we should have attacked and killed the Brahmins. He openly called for a genocide. At that time, when it was raised in the courts, Justice Joseph smiled and said, have you not heard of Periyar? For the first time today, a judge showed the temerity, dug his heels in and did something, and look how they want to impeach. And Akashdeep Muni has the guts to say judiciary should stay out. When the judge said Nupur's tongue has set the country on fire, why was he quiet then?
Increasing tendency to interfere. Increasing tendency to interfere. I'll come to you, Dr. Muni. 8 minutes. Ha. Mr. Dharnidharan is responding. Mr. Dharnidharan.
I have to quickly answer, but
yeah, please.
I have to quick. I think the previous speaker came and went on a rant without any proof. Gujarat BJP ruled for 25 to 30 years. Madhya Pradesh 90% of the 25 years. Bihar 20 years, maybe 80% of the time. In all these states, you compare it with Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu does well in every metric. There is not even a comparison, be it law and order, be it socio-economic metric. Look at the number of murders happening. BJP rules from Uttar Pradesh to Bihar to Gujarat, and compare it with Tamil Nadu. How dare he says law and order in Tamil Nadu is bad and not good? How they should learn why the maternal mortality rate in Tamil Nadu is low.
Let's talk about what the state did after the High Court order. On law and order, sir, on law and order, on law and order, we can have that conversation. We've had that in the... Let him answer. 1 minute.
He's given this affidavit that law and order situation will arise there. It's their ineptness.
It is my police as an intelligence that will decide what can result in a riot and what cannot result in a riot.
Mr. Dharnidharan, let me ask you then. Okay, fair enough. Okay, the state gets to decide on law and order problems. Are you saying lighting the diya can trigger, problems there? It can disturb peace? Say yes if you want to.
It is not the lighting, it is the BJP that will do it. Okay. It is not the lighting, it is never.
Okay. The
Hinduism is a very peaceful religion, and Hindus are peaceful.
There is a party for whom removing the funeral of a terrorist is not a law and order problem. But a Hindu faithful who's been practicing his faith for thousands of years lights a diya, it becomes a law and order problem. By the way, it's not just the single judge. The division bench has dismissed all these law and order claims of the government and said that the CISF can be there. There is no problem in allowing these people. These prohibitions should not be there. Why don't they take the division bench also to the impeachment? Because they have an agenda. Their agenda is simple. And that agenda is that they want to make an entire case that if you give an order in favor of Hindus in this state, then you will be taken to task.
Dr. Muni, simple question. Do you celebrate this UNESCO honor for Deepavali?
आपके तो नाम में मुनि है, सोच के बोलना.
Yes.
और ये दीपावली सनातन से एसोसिएटेड है?
हाँ.
सनातन एड्स लेप्रेसी है?
नहीं.
किसने बोला था एड्स और लेप्रेसी?
तो वो गलत है.
प्रियंक खड़गे
अब मेरा कुछ बोलना है.
नहीं, मेरे को खत्म तो करने दीजिए. एक मिनट. डीएमके स्पोक्सपर्सन है सेलम धरणीधरन. He does not shy away from any question. Would you like to tell him that the position taken by DMK leaders about Sanatan is wrong? They should apologize. Just tell him that.
No, listen to me. I'll give my opinion on the topic. And the topic of discussion is
यही तो टॉपिक है.
Impeachment.
Impeachment नहीं है टॉपिक. ये Sanatan slander, impeachment, intimidation, intolerance. डॉक्टर मुनि ऐसे मत किए. Don't change the question paper. 1 minute. आप उनको बोलिए. Tell Mr. Selam Dharnidharan that what the DMK leaders have been saying about Sanatan is wrong. It hurts sentiments. They should apologize. Just say this if you believe.
I think I'll not say it. I think that nobody should say it. But I cannot force somebody to do it. Okay. But
No, 1 minute. I'm not done. Okay. You can't force. Obviously, you can't force. I can't even force you to answer my question. But if someone is saying, then how would you describe that someone, in this case, the DMK? Why are they saying
that people should eschew these type of comments and should not speak these type of comments? But regarding the growing tendency that you repeated some in the show, I must quote the Honorable Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi and the numerous judgments I can quote now. Numerous judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, where Supreme Court says that the Honorable judges should put restraint while speaking on religious matters. Numerous judgments. 5 bench, 7 bench, 9 bench judgments.
Yeah, so what's the point? The Supreme Court has not said go abuse Sanatan. The Supreme Court had a message for Rahul Gandhi when he said that the Chinese are thrashing our soldiers. Read that. We've run out of time, Karan. I'm extremely sorry. Mr. Dharnidharan, thank you for joining us. Ravi Srivastavji, Dr. Muni, Shahzad Poonawala, Karan Verma, thank you for your time. Viewers, the news are coming up on the other side.